Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Harmony 1 price update, and the current price for Harmony 1 is at the $0.18 mark, and according to TradingView the market is down by 2.85%. and what I have on the screen is the daily chart. And before I kickstart the video, give you a quick brief of what has been happening on the market, then give you my key expectations that I expect to see on this chart. And going back on this chart, you can see we came up in this idiot wave chart pattern, having my wave 1 to that point, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5, which took us to an all-time high on the $0.38 mark. Then from there we started seeing lower prices, and then had a breakout to the upper side to the high that we made on the $0.38 mark. And over here I have this massive ABC correction that is over here, touching this high that we made over here, then taking us down to the low that we made on the $0.16 mark. And having said that, I can now give you my key expectations that I expect to see on this chart. And the first one is that, basing on the fact that Bitcoin is also on a sell-off, we are going to continue seeing lower prices for Harmony 1. And once that happens, that means we'll be unlocking even lower prices, and we can touch this support that we have on the $0.15 mark. And if that support holds, we can then have a bounce back to the upper side and maybe break this resistance that you have on the $0.23 mark, which in the previous breakout we were unable to break. And if we break above that, we can go to around the $0.26 mark, and then from there maybe we can have a retest and go to the upper side, or we can have a pullback to the lower side. So that's my first key scenario that I expect to see. The other key scenario is that we can continue seeing lower prices and touch this support, and if that support does not hold, we can break below it and go to around the $0.13 mark, where we have our next key support. And once that happens, I think for me it would be a good buying point for Harmony 1 for those that want to buy for long-term holding. And that's not financial advice, because I think once we touch the $0.13 mark, Harmony 1 will have done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction. And having touched the $0.13 mark, we can see the next wave that should follow over here is a wave that should take us to an all-time high. Maybe we can have it in an idiot wave pattern structure, which will take us to an all-time high. So that's the second key scenario that I expect to see on this chart. Harmony 1 touching the $0.13 mark, I think for me will be a good confirmation that the ABC correction has done whatever it needed to do, because you can see once we do that, price will be trading below the wave A that we made on this ABC correction, and that will be a good confirmation that the ABC correction pattern has done whatever it needed to do.